Good afternoon, everybody. This is Mark Lambert from Davis Pendulum. It's about 12:50 on Thursday afternoon. Partners with Anthony Marino in our market timing and pricing service, which is basically an educational service. Sad to say that we have to call it an educational service because everybody wants to know exactly what types of trades to take, which basically relieves the trader from their own responsibility in taking their trade. But anyways, that aside, I'm going to show you what I'm looking at right now for the market as it's moving forward today. This is a continuation of yesterday's video. As you can see, the first inflection that I moved yesterday from this point, which brought us down to the bottom. I have now looked at this as the fourth wave, which was a triangle, and measured this first wave. As you can see, this first wave is moving at a harmonic that is following the measurement of this first wave. We basically bottom at a 300% move, which would be a 120-degree move. I'm going to move forward in the ticks to show how I traded this morning. My first initial entry was at this position right here. As you can see, the first inflection that moved in the opposite direction was the one that I measured, and you can see that the market followed this price grid basically to the T, and I basically closed out most of my positions right around this area and have initiated some other longs at this point in time right here. Now I would look at this as a 5-wave sequence moving up with a 3-wave pullback, and then from there you want to expand the grid to this point and use this now as the new market grid to be moving forward in time. And also forward in time and in price also. I am completely confident that this afternoon's actions will probably reach a 61.8 Fibonacci projection area. But at the same time, I also look at the internal wave counts that we have going on here. This could be the top of wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. But at that point in time, it's like, something when in doubt, you just close your trade and let the market show you what's going on. As far as the larger picture, I'm also looking at the ESs right now as it's producing, I believe, the first bounce in what should be a counter trend reaction, this first wave down. So we'll see what's going to unfold. But basically, right now we're moderately, or should I say, cautiously bullish that things should move up over the next day or two, and that's all based basically on a very small structure at this point in time. That's all based on this move right here. With this lift up and the fact that it has reached this previous swing high, it's telling me that we've either done a wave 1 or wave 2, and now we're moving into a wave 3, or we've done a wave A, and we're in a wave B right now, and we're going to move higher once again. At this point in time, it really doesn't matter. It's just a matter of looking at what's happening in the market at this present time and just trading it accordingly. These are the active fibs I'm looking at, and pretty much what I'm trading by at this point in time. It all starts with this small move right here in the morning, which ended up expanding into a larger move, which fractally, when you look at it, this ends up being a fractal representation of this move, which now, with the reaction down to this point, fractally is the same reaction down to this point. As you can see, the market is following this grid. As I've been observing it throughout the day, the market has stopped and paused at the 19.1, the 38.2, the 50%. It has yet to reach a 61.8, but I do have a high degree of confidence that we will reach the 61.8 before the end of the day, at which point in time I will close out every single long that I have at this point. Basically, my stop loss is already set in. I've already booked some profits, and basically I've left one contract on the table to see what's going to end up happening with it, because why not? At this point in time, it's a no-lose situation. My stop loss is heavily into profit, and I can't lose. So why not squeeze out as much as I can? But basically, this is how I would increment the Fibonacci projections and the harmonic projections throughout the day. And just an observation of this. As you can see, these levels are here too. They are bounced off of. They're used as levels to enter and exit trades. And I hope that as we continue forward in time, that the methodology will get drilled down to the point where you can do these trades on your own. Right now, as it is, I'm kind of looking at this as being wave A, probably forming wave B. I'm looking for this top right here to be attacked at one point or another, or the 100% Fibonacci projection. And we'll just see how it unfolds and just trade it accordingly. With that said, Godspeed and good trading to everybody. Have a great day.